Good morning. Today is the 4th day of July 2022. Welcome to my podcast. My name is Vasu Obaseki, and I'm so excited as ever to bring you another few moments of my thoughts and possibly a few things to help you remember who you really are, and probably just a reinforcement of things you already know. Yeah, I'm excited about it, trust me. It might not show in my voice, but my heart they jump like this as I did see I talk to you. For those of you who don't understand, my heart is leaping for joy that I'm able to bring you this another episode of Reality Diary. So before I go into that, I would like to remind everyone that Reality Diary doesn't just deal with relationships. We talk about life, we talk about every single thing that comes up around us, around me and us. Most times us, because I tend to look at the environment before I talk about anything. And I try as much as possible to bring in my experiences and my research to, tell you what I feel is right. Or if you can't challenge me, please, I beg, challenge me to help me learn more. Because no man is an island, like my mom will always say, even if I always wanted to be an island. Okay, you can reach me on +234 8059 384261. WhatsApp only, please, so we can have a conversation, and possibly whatever you tell me will be my next topic. Okay, let's go deep into this today. It's been crazy out here, and a lot of things, a lot of issues have gone under the bridge. A lot of water has gone under the bridge, and a lot of issues has really. Okay, so we're talking specifically about trust. It's a word that people throw around so easily, and really don't understand what it is. I'll try as much as possible to, in my little time with you, explain the depth and the, how will I call it now, show you how much trust is important in any form of relationship or business. Now, the word trust, according to the dictionary, is the strong, firm belief in the reliability of a person's word or action. So it means that somebody tells you something and you are just so sure that person is not going to break, or you're just so sure the person is going to fulfill whatever he or she said. That's trust. You are just so sure that depending on that person is going to help you get to where you are going to. Because literally, trust is actually you giving, a very important part of you, which is your attention and your belief system, your faith. You are giving somebody else your faith and believing that the person is not going to break faith. It's so expensive that it looks cheap. So expensive. Trust can save lives. Trust can destroy lives. Trust can go as far as making it impossible for someone to progress in life. I remember someone who I really trusted, and he counseled me on my career path, and he was so sure that my career path was so going out of form, and I should have to think of something else, go into a different line of business and all that. And this was like, this is going to going to 10 years, say 9 years ago. And my career path that I chose as at then is still very viable, but I chose to trust him so much because I depended on his experience, his expertise. I depended on his know-how and the evidence to show that he knows what he's saying, And I don't mean to regret, because regrets only make you not learn. But I feel like if I went down that path, I would have been in a different place entirely today. So, a lot of people don't understand how expensive trust is and what it does to people, how much it breaks people. But the truth is, hurt people will always hurt people. Broken people will always break people. And till you are able to heal from where you're coming from, you shouldn't be trusted. You can't be trustworthy because everyone just feels like a revenge tool. Everyone just feels like just another person that needs to go down in history. And so a lot of people think that trust is automatic. No, it's usually not automatic. I have a friend, and I don't hesitate to talk about my friend. We've been friends for, close to 10, 15 years. We've been friends for so long, and some of you that know my friend would know who I'm talking about. And over the years, I have not found one single reason to not trust my friend. Now, such a friendship is very impossible to easily break. Like, this person, you've known this person for so long, you know what this person is made up of. Yeah, I know people change and all, but the mere fact that I've been able to trust this person for the past 10 to 15 years, and I've been trustworthy by this same person, that alone is able to, even when I mess up, is able to shield me from the tendency of losing that trust. I don't know if you understand. So I've trusted this person for 10, 15 years, and then the person messes up 1, 2, 3 times. That won't be enough. It will not be enough for me to let go of this person and say, nah, this person. Except I now see it's a repeated pattern. And I'll see the reason, because usually people look at the effects of an action. They don't look at the cause of an action, because the cause, if there was never a cause, there wouldn't have been an effect. Would have never been an effect. So, point I'm trying to make is, you don't just come into people's lives and expect them to just trust you 100%. And then when they trust you 100% within a very tiny frame of time, a very short period, and then you mess it up, it is very easy to lose that trust immediately. Especially when the person gives you second chances more than 3 times or twice or more than once. And then you keep being that person. the person is not going to believe anything you say or anything you do. It's going to be worthless. Because at the time when you did not have to prove your trust, you were trusted. But then when you are supposed to prove your trust, you didn't prove yourself to be trustworthy. Trust for me is the most expensive gift anybody can give you. Yes, I said so. It's the most expensive gift. Not even love, not even money, not even a house. Because in trusting someone, it's almost like knowing that the person can put his life on the line, or you can put your life on the line for the person, because you are vouching for that person. You believe so much in that person. Although the Bible helped us to understand that trust no man but God. And it's also helped us to understand that you need to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and do not lean on our understanding. And in all our ways, we need to acknowledge God, and He'll direct our paths. But then again, as humans, we just have to trust someone. And if you are one of those people that have been trusted with a particular duty, task, relationship, and you've messed it up, I don't know. Depends on people. Some people would never get you back to that place. Some people will try as much as possible. And some people will just be indifferent. Because you can't force them to trust you. Neither can they force you to trust them. All I'm trying to say is, if you know someone trusts you, kindly, please try as much as possible to go the extra mile. Try as much as possible to go the extra mile for that person. And the extra mile may not necessarily be giving your life. The extra mile really is holding on to that trust and not messing it up. Because it's not easy to find people that trust people nowadays. It's very difficult. It's very difficult because the truth is, if I trust you, I can give you anything, like even my life. Anyways, I don't want to prolong this talk, and I hope you heard or learned one or two things from this conversation. Learn to let people trust you, no matter how difficult it is. Those things you term more important may necessarily not be more important. They may not necessarily be more important. And if you think they are more important, then let go of the people in your life that trust you not to be that person. I don't know if you understand. If somebody trusts me to never ride bike, and riding bike is my forte, like what I really love and what I'm very good at, I will let go of the person that trusts that I will not ride bike, and I will go and take my bike. And if somebody believes that or trusts me that I will never eat amala, and I really love amala, I will let go of the person that thinks I cannot eat or will never eat amala, because I do not want to be that guy who someone trusts or cannot be found trustworthy. So why not just let go of the people instead, rather than being less trustworthy, because it will come back to haunt you. Trust me, by the time you really need something, you really need someone, and the person doesn't have trust for you, trust me, it's going to be difficult, possibly impossible, to be able to hold on to that person or that thing, or to be able to get that person or that thing. Anyways, have a wonderful morning. I love you.